Dude, it's so bright. I can't see anything. I have to turn all my screens up to max brightness just so they can illuminate the graininess on this stupid Mac camera. Okay, we're here and we're doing our music reviews now. Finally, 75 songs sent by you, Instagram people, to me to listen to review. And we're gonna start from the bottom. We're gonna rank all of them from 75 to 1, and we're gonna see where each one ends up. We're going to split this into several videos because 75 songs, that's roughly, let me check actually, it's 10 hours of music. 10 hours of music we're looking at. That's a lot of music. We're going to split it into, I don't know, what should I split it into? F. We're going to do this, we're going to split it into F, C, B, A. No, do we need S? I should have figured this out. I don't know what we're going to split. Okay, there's going to be 5 tiers. We're going to do S, A, B, C, and F. Alright, and that's how we're going to rank these songs 1 to 75. And we're going to start at the very, very bottom with the worst song that was submitted to me. The absolute worst thing that I had to listen to that made me want to claw my ears out, rip my, I don't know. It's called The Rise and Fall of Bossanova, Section 4. And it is 4 hours. And I had to listen to all of it, as per my agreement, to listen to all of the music in its entirety. 4 hours. And it's nothing. It's what is it? I mean, it's like beach ambiance. There's a guitar thing, and these like monks are like chanting for 4 hours. Disrespectful and bad, and you know who you are, and I will find you and I'll beat you senseless. I have to admit it has grown on me a little bit, but no, it's an F. It's ultimate F to the bottom of that. At number 74 spot we have, what do we have? Wow, I forgot. Higher Love by Kygo and Whitney Houston. I'm sorry, I just hate Kygo. I can't get over it. He makes the same song. He makes the same song every time he makes a song. It's the same song as the last one, and he uses the old song, puts a new singer on it, and then releases it, and then people love it. And it baffles me, and I'm overreacting because he just has a very distinguishable style. But I don't know, can you dance to Higher Love? I mean, the fact that Whitney Houston on it is kind of arbitrary. It could be anybody. You could put Barack Obama on there. You could use a Barack Obama speech. You could put Winston Churchill on Kygo beat, and you'd probably go off, and everyone would love it and dance to it, but not too aggressively, because Kygo doesn't make dance music. He makes, like, you know what I mean? Like, not that great of a track in my opinion. Sorry. Higher Love, 74. At number 73, we have Baila el Chiki by who? Not even gonna attempt to say this on the album Hot Hits Latinos. Naturally. This track is confusing to me because it's a pretty low-grade dance track, but there's this string section backing it, like a full string orchestra in the background. It's so funny. They're doing it like staccato string hits in the background, and it sounds, I mean, it's obviously a synth string. It's like a studio free sample string, but it sounds like they've got a whole orchestra backing this stupid gimmick song, which is what it is. Okay, come on, it's cultural. It's like the Cupid Shuffle. That's what it sounds like, and for that reason, we're at spot 73. In number 72, we have Nacht zu Kurz. By Luciano. I don't speak German, not a word. I think the song you sent me last year or 2 years ago, Lux Anthem, was better than this. It's not really much to look at here. I mean, it's a drill beat. There's a choral sample in the background that's pretty, decent. At 3:15, there's this sped up English vocal line. It's like a sample, and I think it'd be better if he rapped over that. Some more interesting. I mean, you have to wait 3 minutes in this song to get to that part, and that's probably the most interesting part. Maybe if I spoke German it'd be better, but I don't rate the lyrics, I rate the music, and there's not much going on here musically. Good workout song though. I'm nothing against this guy Luciano. I'm sure he's a bright chap. Number 70. 5, 4, 3, 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 71. Half on a Sack explicit album version. Now I mean this is, let's see, when did this come out? This came out in 2006. Okay, like it's fine. The flow on the first verse is definitely pretty old school, and I'm pretty picky in terms of rap flow, so that's, you know, passes for me. The album cover's sick. I wish I was in there. The thing with this track, though, that is distracting me and taking away from my enjoyment is that it sounds like it's from the Subnautica soundtrack. Like the backing synth is from Subnautica, which is a game. This song predates Subnautica by like a decade, but it sounds so. I gotta play it. Hold on. You can hear here. I'll play it for you right now. You hear that thing in the background? Okay, now listen to this. It's the okay. This has a scale. This is a motif, but it's the same sound. It's the same sound. They use the same sound, and it is so distracting. And when I'm trying to listen to Half on a Sack with some Blow explicit album version, and all I can think of is underwater Subnautica exploration game. It's just a contrasting imagery, and it's very difficult for my pea brain to to reconcile those two. Save Your Tears by The Weeknd? No, it's by Milky Chance, whoever the hell that is. This is not Save Your Tears by The Weeknd. Now, I think you may have intended to submit Save Your Tears by The Weeknd, but you failed to do so, and I am contractually obligated to review the thing that you sent me. So I have to listen to this acoustic cover of Save Your Tears. It's not necessarily worse. I do prefer The Weeknd's version, but it's, you know, it's the Jack Johnson version of Save Your Tears. I mean, Save Your Tears is too hyper for a Sunday pancake making session. So if you have a Sunday pancake making session and you like the tune of Save Your Tears, then this is your solution. The acoustic cover by Milky Chance. Everybody knows Save Your Tears. I mean, it's the same. I mean, all that's done here is you just replace all of the instruments on Save Your Tears with like 1 or 2 acoustic guitars, and then like a backing voice, you know, guy with a beard and a little Irish cap in the background with a vest, you know. There you go. Tears saved. That was number 70. So, okay. Face Off is I'm doing this in 2 parts. I'm gonna do the first 3/4 of the song, and then I'll do the last quarter of the song in a different tier, and you'll see what tier I put it in. Although you can probably guess, based, if you know me, you know where I'm putting it. Tech 9, who's the owner of the song, technically, he raps like he's on a Kids Bop album. I don't know what it is. I mean, he goes into a normal flow, but when he starts, it sounds like he's rapping for Kids Bop. It's like that. That's not. That's kids. That's childish. I don't know how to say it. Then who I assume is Joey Cool goes in, and this is a little better. But then he becomes possessed by Meek Mill at minute 25 for like a full verse. You know, I'd love to see Meek Mill, but I didn't know Meek Mill's a phantom that could possess Joey Cool. Joey Cool is a conduit for. All right, King ISO. His verse is pretty acrobatic. What I mean by that is it's just fast and difficult to rap, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's good. I don't really think it's that great. I mean, just because he's rapping fast doesn't mean it's good rap. That's the bottom line. 3 verses, all pretty mid. The chorus sample, you know, we're gonna rock and we're gonna take your face off. It's cool, and every time you hear it, you expect the best rapper on this album to come in. It's actually quite hype. This is a workout song, definitely, but it's fine. I don't care. Number 68. Oh wait, sorry, I started it. Super Idol 的笑容多美丽的天白月，耀阳你的眼睛That's really hard. That's a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Dude, I don't speak, bro. That's hard. Justin Bieber. Ghost by Justin Bieber in the number 67, Ghost by Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber is a pop legend with a very musically prolific profile. I've listened to this song twice through, full length, and both times I just completely like spaced out. Like I just lost focus. That's not really a fair judgment of this song, but it kind of goes to show what's going on here. Like it's not for me. I can't review this song, bro. Look, I'm a believer. Okay, I watched the Justin Bieber documentary over 5 times in my youth, mainly because my sister watched it. But still, I'm a believer. Okay, but I don't believe in this song. No, I could probably sleep to this, to be honest. And you have better music you could send me than this. Justin Bieber, he fell off. He was better in the baby era anyway. So, Nirvana, Polly by Nirvana. Nirvana, is a band where dissociating the lyrics from the music is a great disservice because a lot of the music revolves around the lyrics, and in my analysis of these songs I have to take out the lyrics from the music because I'm not talking about lyrics. That's different. I'm talking about music. It's a music review, which is probably a little bit ambiguous and kind of a stupid way to do it, but it helps me not have to translate songs like Super Idol, for example. I've never heard the specific track, and it's kind of unusual for a grunge band. You know, grunge is a little more grungy. But when you take out the lyrics of Polly, there's not really much going on. It's an acoustic guitar riff, and that's it. It's really flat. It's just it seems like a B-side. There's no evolution of the music. I mean, I think the whole verse repeats twice, and then, I don't know. There's better on Nevermind. There's better in the discography, and Cobain is a lyrical genius, and it's a shame we have to take his lyrics out of here, but that's nothing personal, buddy. Polly is a bit of a filler track, in my opinion. Or maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Don't hold me accountable. Okay. Wicked Games by The Weeknd. This is the real Weeknd, not like a cover. Like the actual, like Saturday, Sunday, not like Thursday. Like, that was horrible. It was a horrible joke. I don't really like The Weeknd. His voice is very sing-songy. It's not bad. And to be honest, I know I said I can't consider lyrics, but when The Weeknd addresses the listener, he's very carnally motivated. Look, The Weeknd is currently on an 80s revival wave, which is probably the best thing for him to do right now. I mean, he breathes pop. He's pop artist, case study. The Wicked Games, I imagine this is a song you put on and play in the background rather than something you sit down and pick apart. Obviously, I don't know why anyone would pick apart a Weeknd song. Like, this would come on the radio. No sweat, this would come on the radio. And I have no gripes with the radio music, but this would come on iHeartRadio Top 40, and I don't listen to iHeartRadio Top 40. There's so much music to limit yourself to the iHeartRadio Top 40, unrelated to Wicked Games, but I just don't. I think it's kind of boring. That doesn't mean you can't like it, though. Please like it, by all means. I just don't. We got On Sight by Kanye West, yay, on his album Yeezus. And let me just say, this song is unlistenable. It is terrible to listen to. I mean, it is, but there are some redeeming qualities, which is why it's not 75. Kanye is such a talented producer that, of course, he can make his voice cut through all of this gunk. But the whole point of this song is, at 1 minute 16, there's an 8-bar refrain where all of the noise and distortion and death cuts out, and you just get this. It's just organ and a choir, and they're just singing some heavenly just repose. You get 8 bars. All right, Kanye gives you 8 bars to breathe, and then you go back into the grinder. It's an interesting musical experiment, but as a song, it's not listenable. I mean, if this comes on in the car, and you're gonna get into a crash, like guaranteed you'll get into a crash. I mean, if you have your volume turned up, you're screwed, man. We have Barry Dillon, also known as Young Lean, on Ginseng Strip 2002 from his album Lavender, 2013, quite a while ago. And let's start with the backing track, which is pretty solid. You have this vocal line that's backed by these melancholy chords. It's probably mode or isn't minor or something, I don't know. What I don't like and why this is at 60 something is Young Lean is just not a good rapper. His vocals are all over the place. He's stuttering over his own flow sometimes, and the chorus is garbage. I mean, he's off key. Like, he doubles his voice, 2 vocal lines, assuming this is in a studio, and he manages to be off key on both of them. I mean, no offense, man, but come on. Like, I mean, not that Young Lean cares what the hell I have to say. If people like this song, it's not because of his rapping. It's because of the beat. And that's why it's at 60. We've got, in number 62, we have Foreplay by Jason Santoy on his single, Foreplay. The sample on this beat is from Stanley Turntine's Sunny. And it's interesting because normally when rappers or producers sample other music, they chop it and splice it and repitch it, respeed it. This is untouched. The producer for this track took the first 4 bars of Stanley Turntine's Sunny, untouched, and funneled it into the workspace for this track. There is not a pitch adjustment, there is not a speed adjustment, there's 0 chopping, there's no stem adjustment. That's it. I don't know. I just think, you can sample however you want to sample, but that is, you're not hiding anything, just gonna put it that way. The second thing that I noticed about this song is that when the drums hit, I realized that this is basically J. Cole. Like, the pizzicato upright bass that's being sampled is like rhymes with Forbidden Fruit on Born Sinner. The sample is an example of a J. Cole jazz infusion. Okay, if he didn't rap like J. Cole, this would be excusable, but his flow is J. Cole. This man has emulated J. Cole on so many levels. The elephant in the room in this track is the similarities to the Born Sinner J. Cole vibe. It's not a bad song. It's listenable. It's just, I just can't even get over the fact that it's just like J. Cole Frankenstein. It's what it is. I don't know. All I can say is, that was 62. On to 61. The Wave by Commonminds and Miles Cameron. Look, any song that starts with a talk box is going to go crazy. Okay, that's just the bottom line. Talk box equals awesome, sexy music. Hard automatic boost in rating for using the talk box. But the first rapper, I'm assuming, is Commonminds. I mean, it starts funky. He's got this great voice, fits that beat perfectly. He's just cruising. He's he's on a rapping from a sailboat in caviar. That's a good vibe. But then the rapper, I think Miles Cameron is the guy that's rapping here. He comes in. I could be wrong. Could be the other way around. He comes in and he starts brain rapping, like brainy. He just does brainy rap. And what I call brainy rap is when you're more concerned with rhyming the bars than flow and musical coherency. And when you get brainy rappers, it sounds like it sounds dumb. And this is why it's annoying to me when people are doing brainy rap, because you don't need to be a good rapper. What you need is a dictionary and a sense of rhythm. And if you have a dictionary and a decent sense of rhythm, you can write rhymes for days. You can just write rhymes after rhymes after rhymes, but that doesn't mean they're good. It doesn't mean that they sound good over music. When he's just throwing these rhymes out, I don't think, wow, this is a great rapper. I think, wow, this guy has access to a dictionary, and he's just, or he's got a big vocabulary, but why do I care about that? I'm listening to music. And it gets really bad. At 137, he's not even saying sentences. He's just stringing words together that are rhyme. Her ambition, nutrition, I find fruition. Okay, look, that's stupid. This is lyrics, okay? And I shouldn't be talking about lyrics, but phonetically, I'm talking about phonetics. And the phonetics of the song are annoying, in my opinion. Yeah. Shame the guy rapping the chorus doesn't have a verse, because he would go crazy on this and he would probably save this track, but the rapper on this just kind of blows it up. I mean, again, not lyrics, phonetics we're talking about, and the phonetics on this track are obnoxious, like a house fly that's fast and buzzy and you can't get rid of it. That's a stupid metaphor. I lost my train of thought. I don't even care. First of all, rip, because our next track is That's That by MF Doom. He died, I think. There, we got a couple of passed away artists. We have a lot of passed away. A lot of artists die because everybody dies because that's what humans do after a while. But MF Doom passed before his time came, and rest in peace. I've never really listened to MF Doom, and this track is fine. It's fine, but what concerns me is we have a case of the brainy rap here. That's just his style. That's his thing, I guess. But everything rhymes. Everything rhymes. And I made this argument just now on the wave. Like, it doesn't make you a good rapper if you can rhyme every bar. That's not what I really consider great music as much as decent lyricism. But away from the phonetics, let's talk about the sample. The sample is a sped up string motif with your old school boom bap hip hop. That's nice. It's good. I like to hear that. 140, he actually starts singing, and it's not really that he's not a great singer. Yeah, he's pretty off key. I wouldn't say this is his best effort. I feel like this is a B-side. I could listen to this, but I wouldn't go put it on. I wouldn't ask my friend to play That's That and Aux. I would come on a playlist. I mean, he spits rhyming words from the dictionary for about 1:30 and then starts singing off key and then dips. He is better music. He has to. I mean, of course, he has to have better music than that. I'll go right now. I'll go check right now. Doomsday. Claim responsibility. Broken household name usually said. Yeah, see, that was better. Doomsday's better. I feel like there could be more done, more added to That's That. I just feel like it's kind of a lackluster track, in my opinion. And that's all it is. And you don't have to agree with me, and please argue with me if you think it's not bad, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah.